What's up, Clay County? Today I'm on the campus at Oakleaf High School for the Clay County Coach of the Month, presented by Chick-fil-A of Middleburg. As always, we certainly want to thank Joe and Tabitha Mayo for allowing us to recognize all these amazing coaches throughout the year. All right, Clay County, today we're being joined by head football coach, Mr. Christopher Foy. Coach Foy.
Hey, Jay. Always good to see you, man.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
it, man.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Talking about awesome, an awesome season. You guys had an amazing season this year.
Amazing, yes.
9-4 record.
Yes.
Beat the #1 team in the state.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Played for a regional championship.
Yeah.
Elite Eight.
Yes.
Coach, tell me a little bit about the team.
Oh, the team, resilient. I mean, those kids, you can see today, they're at it today, and we're supposed to be off a break. I mean, they love each other. They love their school, and we got the results that we thought we could get.
Yeah, and part of that team, Coach, I hear you talking about resilience. I see those kids in this weight room. One of my follow-up questions was, why you guys were successful this year? And is that kind of the rationale right there?
Well, that's the foundation.
Yeah.
That's the foundation, and this incredible staff.
Yeah.
I mean, our teachers are such a part of our program. It's kind of easy when you don't have to worry about, the grades or the behavior in the classroom. So it's an entire community that make this thing work.
That's exactly right. And so I talked about, defeating the #1 team of the state, and I talked about making it to the Elite Eight.
Mm-hmm.
When you have success like that, you get to take part in one of my favorite days of the year in events, and that's practicing on Thanksgiving.
Oh man, buddy, that was you. I've only done it one other time in my career.
Yeah,
and I've been coaching for a little while. So, but Coach, that was such an incredible experience to have families.
That's right.
Join another family during a family-oriented time to just be together and celebrate those kids and their accomplishment. And it was. I don't think I ate much after that.
That's
meal.
right.
It was incredible.
So it's practice on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And then the families come in and they provide food, and so then you're eating and everyone's just socializing. Man, it's such an awesome event.
Yeah, but hey, I was probably the meanest coach you've ever seen because I felt like I was not going to let those guys.
Did the Bobbers tell you that?
No, they went out there. They met in the cafeteria.
That's right.
Coach, I wanted to keep those guys focused, and I didn't want them to focus on the celebration too early.
That's right.
But man, it was such a good time. It
Special.
was. Yes.
I'm talking about special, man, and so it's obviously great to have success.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously great to play for the Elite Eight. But Coach, one of the things that you got to do, at least in the last couple of years, I think is even more special, and that was to be able to coach your son. Man,
Yes.
tell me what that was like. Man.
Oh man, it's been an awesome experience, and I had a lot of help now.
That's right.
I got a chance to be. I've been his head coach, but honestly, I've never truly coached that kid. I mean, because with Bubba Horn and Coach DeBose and those guys, they do such a tremendous job with helping me literally raise my son. But I mean, just looking at the man he's become and watching his mom get a little sad because he's getting ready to go off to college soon. But it's that experience was truly special.
That's exactly.
Kind of capped it off last night with being awarded the Jags Coach of the Year in 21, and then him making Super 25 last night. That was a real special moment for us.
I was about to ask you that. You know what, though? That's cool. I didn't know if you were going to give him an accolades. You know what I mean? You feel like you're still in coaching mode. He can't do anything right.
Oh, hey, man. He did a few things right. He did a few
That's
things.
Exactly right. Coach, you're clearly getting it done here on the campus of Oakleaf High School when it comes to football and all the great things and the success you guys are having out there. But that's not it. You guys are doing a lot of great stuff here on the campus of Oakleaf and in the community. So let's do this. Let's go talk about some of those things. Come on. All right, Clay County, we are back right here on the campus of Oakleaf High School with head football coach, Mr. Christopher Foy, for the Clay County Coach of the Month. All right, Coach Foy, we talked about all the success you guys have had this year on the football field. And before we break here to come to this this portion of the interview, I talked about you. That's not it, though. You guys are doing some amazing stuff here.
Yes.
Particularly when it comes to student-athlete experience. I look down here in camps, FCA camp, Mercer camp. I see lineman picnics. I see Saturday cookouts. I know I've seen the game day walkout with you guys. I know signing day. I was just over here for two of your players to sign in December for the early signing day. The student-athlete experience is important here at Oakleaf High School. Coach, do me a favor. Tell me a little bit about those camps and why is it so important to get those kids to those camps?
Well, it's important because that's what you remember. It's the friendships, relationships, the locker room. We can talk about games and accomplishments and the score. Yeah, because when we get a little older, we lie about those things a little bit. I didn't run for 100 yards. I ran for about 500.
That's right.
No, but we can. But it's those are the things that they remember the most. The times that they spend together. I want them to be able, when they're 38 years old. I got this from Marcus Miller. Yep. When they're 38 years old, I want them to remember the things that they've done together, the things they can share with their sons and daughters. Right. And so that's the reason why. We want to make a well-rounded young man.
I know. And I know, part of those camps, getting them exposure, and all those things are important. Mm-hmm. Like but like you're saying, that bus ride there.
Oh man, the bus ride, and we had we'll stop at Wild Adventures on the way back from the Mercer camp, and those times, I get a chance to feel, and like you said, I have my son there.
That's right.
So those things, I'll cherish those things forever.
100%.
Yes, sir.
You don't get them back.
You don't.
Talking about that, Coach, and memories. Tell me a little bit about this lineman picnic that you guys have.
Coach,
is it a picnic first off, or is it like a buffet?
No, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. So you have 3 meals within 3 hours.
That's right.
So we start off with this. We have like a formal dinner.
That's right.
And then we have a pancake bar, in which was probably the messiest thing I've ever seen. Yeah. And then we have what we call the traditional lineman salad, which is something that a guy at my age at the cholesterol would just kill me, with chicken wings and riblets and fries, and you just toss it all together and you watch these young people just devour this stuff.
That's right.
And so you have to make it to the end now.
That's right.
You have to make it and so we team up and we play all these games and we keep score. It's a great day to be a big guy.
That's awesome, man.
It's a great day to be a big guy.
Just don't go to the doctor, right?
Oh no, I can't, Coach. I don't make it past the first meal.
That's it, right?
I don't make it past. I'm out. I don't even want to try. Hey, my wife does a lot of the cooking. Yeah. She won't even let me.
That's right.
Yeah, she won't let me try this stuff. Yes. She want me to hang around.
Make it to the end of the
yes, I did. You want me to hang around for a little bit.
Coach, you're not just doing stuff here on the campus, though. I mean, you guys are heavily involved in the community stuff, from just cleaning up the stadium every Saturday. Mm-hmm. So we're talking about going out and being up here 6 days out of the 7 days of the week. Playing a football game, a home football game, to come back and clean up on Saturday, and then the walk and roll event.
Oh man, Coach, not every, especially this day and time, not every student athlete is going to be treated like a 4 or 5 star kid, and most of us, we're not going to play college football, and that's okay. We want to make our athletic director and our principal, they want and they are excited and they demand a positive student experience, athlete experience on this campus. And so when you take them to walk and roll, those young people treat them like they are everything. It reminds me of one of our administrators gave me this poem about Little Eyes and how important it is that we represent and mentor a positive image for Little Eyes. And that is a very, very good place to do it. They treat you so special, and our guy, they literally, they're heroes.
That's right. You can tell them they're a role model. Now, a little bit about the walk and roll. Is it a bicycle? Like, what exactly is this?
Whenever they come to school, they can walk, they can ride their bikes, they can skate, and when they come through, the basketball team, the football team, the cheerleaders, we're all cheering them on, and encouraging them to really enjoy coming to school.
That's awesome, man.
And it ends up turning into a party before school, and the kids, it's great. And so a lot of my students actually went to school there.
That's cool.
And so for their former teachers to see them in that light is really inspiring.
That's right. That's exactly right. And that's how it should be. I know you guys are also part of the Christmas parade event here, a big community event.
Yes.
It's really cool. So, Coach, to kind of sum it up here, volunteering, servant leadership mindset, you talked about the pamphlet handed to you. Why are these things so important to you?
Because it's what we're from. It's what we live. We want to be a state championship program. Well, the champions got to have what we call the champions domain. And so that's a place you have to be able to call your own, and you got to treat it like home. And that should never stop.
That's right.
That should never stop. Because year by year, hey, you're only a champion for 1 year.
That's right.
Okay, but this is your home. These experiences, they'll never stop. They'll never end.
It's great stuff, man. Coach, it's pretty clear to see why people selected you for the student. For the student, for the coach of the month. That'd be
Wish I
nice,
was
right?
that young.
Yeah, that's right. So let's do this. Let's go make you the official coach of the month. Come
Yes,
on.
sir.
Clay County, we are back to make Coach Floyd the official coach of the month. But before we do that, we're being joined by a couple awesome individuals here. We got Miss Chick-fil-A Cow, again from Chick-fil-A of Middleburg, Joe Mayo and Tabitha Mayo. And we're being joined by the principal, first round draft pick, Mr. Justin Fluid. Appreciate you joining us here today. It's Sports Day. Kind of put you on the spot.
Go Bills.
Coach, for being selected as the coach of the month comes with a few perks here, my friend. We get this awesome swag bag from Chick-fil-A. And then we get this quarter inch zip from our good friends at BSN. Certainly want to thank them for providing all the apparel for our coach of the month. And to make it official, Coach, you get this framed certificate.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
I really do.
Congratulations again
Thank
for
you,
being
Coach.
coach of the month.